Welcome back to Myst 3. In the last episode, I had a full-blown ADHD attack in the middle of a puzzle, and it took me probably 3 times as long to solve it as it should have. That's, never happened to me while playing a game before, I have to be honest. I mean, that peg puzzle was honestly one of the more enjoyable puzzles of this age, as far as I recall. You know, it was always kind of fun to play around with and eventually figure out how it worked, but it should not have taken me almost half an hour to figure it out, which it did, because I would watch it go through the whole thing, and then 5 seconds later it was completely gone from my mind what had just actually happened. So I need to go up here. This is the last puzzle of Amateria, and I do not remember how it works exactly. So I need, well, the first thing I need to do is figure out where the, control thing is. It's something to do with getting a ball around this whole track and through each of these little sound barriers. And if it goes through them, the ball will break. So there's something to do with the timing of each one, so that it is not active when the ball goes through, and that has something to... God, my nose is still kind of messed up from getting over the cold. Something to do with how these are set. Is it over here? No? This just takes me back to the other puzzle, the one that I did already. What was past it? Did I go past it? That comes out under here. It was a couple of days ago that I did this. Maybe it's up here. Yeah, I didn't... Oh, wait. This is back at the start. Okay, so that's a shortcut. So I didn't have to go all the way around that way that I did. But that's not helpful in the immediate sense, because I don't remember how to get to the area where you actually control this particular puzzle. And that is a problem, because it's the only thing left to do here. I thought you could, go up there into the... I'm not lost. I might be lost. Where the heck is the way? I don't know how to get to the thing that I'm trying to reach. All the ums. No, it's not. Huh. This is problematic. This is a problem. I'm lost. So I go down here, and if I go this way, this takes me to the ball weight puzzle, and I don't think there was anything past it. There's just the shed where the counterweight is. Oh, and it's totally locked now, so... As if there was any further proof that this is not where I need to go, that would have been it. So... This takes me up here where I can see the other weight there. And that is it. That's the only purpose for going up here. Okay, moving on. How can I possibly be lost right now? Oh, wait. Aha. This is it. This is what I was looking for. Yeah. Okay. So I know with pretty much 100% certainty that I don't have the right configuration up there, but at least now I'll get an idea of what I'm supposed to do. So, go to pull the lever. This little doodad floats up and makes a crystal ball. And it's going to go down the track and explode. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I think I remember what this is kind of like. So each of these shapes corresponds with the ones on the things down there. So as the marble here goes through those, it turns off each one of these. Whichever one is set to that that shape. So I need a picture of this for reference, because I have to go back down there and see what I'm doing. So I'll do that. Oops. And then I'm going to pull a lever again and watch the panel here. Okay, so it does just go in that order. Okay. Right. So this one will turn off first. And that is this one here. I want it to be that one there. Okay, so that's what I have the picture for. So let me pull that up. And yeah, I guess I can just figure it out from there by taking the path that the ball would go down. Because I think you can do that. So I just need to go back up here and down that ladder. And now that I know that's there, I can make use of that shortcut there. Okay. Back up here. Okay, so the ball's going to come down here. And it's rolling this way, so this is the first one. I want this one set to this one. I think they're all the same shape, just rotated slightly differently. No, they're not. Never mind. These two are the same, but the rest are all different. Interesting. Okay. So that's the first one. So the ball is going to come down this way, go through here, And it will be off when it does. Then it's going to go down this way. And it's going to go up here. Around this one. So this will be the second one. And this one... Is it just in order? So I just need to follow the path of the ball and then set them to the next one in the rotation? That seems a little too simple, but maybe that's all it is. So then the next is going to be this one going forward. So it'll be that. Huh. So we're going up. Or no, wait. Am I going back the wrong way? What is this one? Okay, I went the wrong way. So we were going up through this one, straight ahead to this one, and then down the track. Boop, doop, doop. And it's going to be up this one. So this one is going to be that one. So the sound it makes is completely irrelevant. I guess that's just there to make sure it's unambiguously a different one. And then this will be the last one. At which point it continues on. That might be why I don't remember this puzzle very well. It's really simple and straightforward. And I guess I would have had the least trouble with it, because it's entirely possible that I've just done it on the first try here. Like after actually inputting a solution. Because the first couple times I pulled the lever, it was just to see the path the ball takes. So let's find out if I did that right. Yep. 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 Yeah, I did that right. That was easy. Yeah, that must have been why I completely forgot this puzzle even existed. It's so simple. Really easy. I really didn't even need a picture of that panel. But I will need a picture of this thing. So let me just get that. Okay. So now... Oh, pages. Didn't see these the first time I was up here. So where is this in relation to everything else? So this is right after Savidro first found Atris's book to Tamana. I think. Focus, Savidro. You must not let the fog come and swallow you. There are long spells, I think. Days. Maybe months at a time when I can't remember what I've done. The fog rolls so thick around me, even if I hold my head in front of my eyes, I barely see it. I strain and strain and strain, but nothing sticks. I think his sons came to visit us twice, on Narayan. The first time, Atris asked me to meet them. He told me they would come through the book. He says they will not understand how your worlds fit together, but they will use them to open the shield. Oh, how your words fit together, but they will use them to open the shield. Narayan, he says, is where their lessons come together. Narayan is the sum of what they must learn. I remember Tamara was carving a spirit mask into the tree the day the boys arrived. She tugs my sleeve to get attention, points at a ship in the sky. I'm shocked by how young the boys appear. They look so much like their father, yet they are somehow different, too. They're more impatient, and they are angry not to be treated like men. I take them to our home. I tell them I will teach them how to care for it. I say, together we will encourage the lattice tree to grow tall. They ask me why they have to work so hard. They tell me, "No, Savidro, that was later. That was after Atris took them away. You know this because when you see them saying these things, they are older. Their faces have become angled and hard. They've grown up into men, and something is dark in their eyes. They tell you they've come back to fix Narayan. So that was Savidro remembering when he first met Atris's sons. So let's go back down. Don't need all these transitions. What I do need is to go back to the start of the age. There might be a quicker way than the route I'm taking, but it really doesn't matter. Up, up. Okay. So, whoop. No, wait, this is right. So I established that it doesn't matter which order I put these in. So I'm just going to do them in the order I have them. That one, and then these ones. Done. The next one. These 4 and these 3. Done. And now the last one is these 3 and these 4. Whoops. These 4. Okay. Now I can go up into here. And now this is the fun part. Well, almost. We have another message from Savidro, apparently. Let's see what he has to say this time.
This morning I woke up, and I couldn't picture Tamara's face. Little line at the corner of her lip that pulls her whole mouth down when she smiles, the flutter in her eyelashes. I tried so hard to picture her in my mind, put her down on paper as if that might bring her back. I couldn't do it. Atris, I'm not you.
It was a short one, but yeah. Nothing to really add to that one. As far as Savidro knows right now, everybody he knew is dead. So we are going to take a ride. We're going to go through every single one of those puzzles inside the orbs that drop from this device. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright. So each of these buttons sends an orb through one of the tracks that we've set up. Yep. It's basically another way to activate each one as they go. Right. Okay. So I guess connecting these. Man, I don't really remember this one. pretty sure they don't all just connect to each other. No, that's not right. It's one or the other. Process of elimination. None of those look... it's gotta be from each one of these to... There's not even any reason to turn that one. I don't fully remember how this one works. But that was not the way to do it. Does anything in here tell me anything about how this works? I can't go down there. Oh boy. Yep, don't need the whole thing. So yellow. Is the ball and weight puzzle. Okay. So red, do that, but that one doesn't connect at all. So it must be that. So I want to be able to follow red to that, I guess. That just puts it in the water. Is there something else I'm missing? I don't... Oh my god, I don't remember. None of these connect to that. So it has to be to the bit there, I think. But then I can't follow a path from red to... That doesn't connect. Oh my god, I don't... I don't remember how this one works. Oh no. I forgot there was this part of everything. I don't know what you connect to what. Is it to that? And then... That doesn't do anything. That doesn't work. That connects some stuff together, but... Oh, no, I don't remember. Oh no. I forget what you do with this one. I know it has to do with, like, making the tracks line up so you can, there's like a... Once you do that, it puts you inside a ball and sends you down a track, and you go through each of the puzzles and eventually end up at the end there because all the tracks come up. Oh my god, how do I don't remember what I'm trying to connect to what. So red sends it down to that, but those aren't there. Well, what happens if I send it through this one? That just brings up that, and then it goes back down. Okay, hold on. There's gotta be something I'm missing. So... each of them comes in through one of these doors. So the track has to line up. So the... God, if there was a better way to see how this is all connected. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted.
This morning I woke up and I couldn't...
That wasn't what I wanted. I wanted this lever. Okay. So, let's see. Well, none of those connect. So it must be, these are the doors. So I need a continuous path from one of these to the next, and then it finally comes out at red. Right. Okay, I think... No, maybe? So I think... yellow is the track, or the line is the track, and that's the door where it comes in, and this is all the tracks below. So, if it starts with yellow, that's going to be the first one. So it's going to come in here, go along that track, to here. And then it goes, okay. So these lines are the track, and the hexagonal bits are the door, where it comes back out. Which means... I don't know what that means. I guess it comes out red and goes to the end, and that's where I want it? So... if I start at yellow... it's gonna come down the track, and come out here, go up here, into green, and then green comes out there, and the only option is going back into yellow. That's just a complete loop. What happens if I send one through yellow? comes in. Oh, and then okay. So I got that right. Okay, so that's what I need to do. So then it goes into green. Yeah. Okay. So then that comes out. Activates that. But that's where it ends. Okay. So I started it at yellow. And it went out and then into green. And then it came out. Do I have that backwards, maybe? It starts here, goes into there, goes out here, goes into there. It's... All I've done is create a trail through two of them. It has... That has to be the door, right? Because nothing connects to red. So... That's not right at all. That doesn't even work. It comes out at red. It's just gonna go into nothing. This is tricky. Red is the only one with one that doesn't line up to the track. So it's gonna come out. And that's where it's supposed to end. So I need it to go out of green. That's the only possible way. Yellow to red? So... But then it has to come out of blue. And then it doesn't go anywhere. So that's not gonna work. None of those are gonna work. Maybe that? So blue to yellow, yellow, out of blue, but that's... I don't understand how that's supposed to... Well, let's see what happens if I send one through yellow again. Okay. It goes through. Brings up the middle one. And then it pops over to the second one, which is green. So right now I have it from yellow to green. But then it's going to come out and do nothing. Right. Okay. So... I have it go through yellow, and it comes out there into green, and then I want it to come out of green and go into blue. I think? Or maybe... No, that's the only... That's the only way out of green. So which one was blue? That was this one. Blue is the first piece of track, right? Oop. Right. So does that mean I want blue to be the first one that I do? So in that case, if it comes out of blue, I want it to go into yellow. So out of blue, into yellow, into green, and then... Oh, I think that's it. I think I just did it. So I want blue to be the first one. Yes! Okay. Now it's going to put me in the orb. And I get to ride through the whole track. It's like a big old rolling roller coaster. The fruits of my labor. My reward of a fun time for solving these puzzles. Oh, God. Whoa. This would be a hell of a thing to see in VR. Right, and then we go in. Back out. Bump the counterweight. Go over that puzzle. Back inside. And back out. Into the most fun one. Boop. Boop. And rotate. And boop. And then into that one. And we're done. I'm gonna go inside one more time. And back out. Now all of the pieces of bridge will pop up. And we're done. So tram's gonna take us over here, and there is the last symbol. So we're just gonna make a quick note of that. And that is that. And the Janan book is helpfully right here. So let's just jump back to the observatory. Real quick like. Enjoy that linking sound. Gonna hear it one more time. Possibly two more times. So, that took longer than expected in Amateria, even though I knew most of the puzzles and how to deal with them. Some unexpected delays, but next episode, I am going to go to Narayan and finally have a little chat with Savidro.